Today, we're going to be looking at anti-gravity and how to build animated websites with it. So we're talking about, for example, animated backgrounds, really cool looking websites, all sorts of cool stuff. Most websites, particularly designed with AI, look kind of flat or boring or generic, and nobody stops for boring. So today we're using Antigravity plus the new update, Gemini 3.1 Pro, in a way that most people have completely missed. And we're testing out live together. We are going to be showing you how to build these websites, what sort of cool stuff you can do with this, and also how to use the animations. If you don't already have Antigravity, you can actually download it for free, as you can see right here. So you can download it right here, and then once you start using it, you can start building out websites. So you can see, for example, on here we've actually built out this website right here, and one thing that we're using is these robot SVG components to build out these websites, right? So let me show you an example of what this looks like in reality. So if we pull this up, you can see, for example, we have these animated backgrounds like this, right? And it just looks a lot more interesting than the previous sort of methods. You got like scrolling banners, you got nice emojis, etc., actual graphics and that sort of thing, which is pretty cool. And then you can see like it just looks a lot more interesting. Now, how are we doing this, and what sort of prompts are we using to get this sort of output from Antigravity? Well, that's what I'm going to share with you today. The reason this website looks pretty cool and how it works, right, is basically you're building like a team of designers inside Antigravity using the prompt that I'll show you in a second, right? And you might be wondering, okay, what is this even built with? Well, you don't need to code or really understand this stuff, but if you do want to, then you got to think of a website like building a house, right? You need like different tools for different jobs, right? So what we're using here is 4 different elements. Number 1 is React. So that's the frame of the house, and it keeps every piece of the website organized and separate so nothing breaks each other. Number 2 is Tailwind CSS. So this is like kind of the paint and the furniture in the house, handles all the colors, the sizes, the spacing, and everything else automatically. TypeScript is the safety inspector, so it checks the code for mistakes so the website doesn't break. And then we also have Framer Motion as well. This is a tool that just makes everything look a bit more animated and a bit more interesting, right? So we're going to run through exactly how it works and how you can use this. So this is a prompt that we actually use for building this website, as you can see. So we said, create a dark themed full-length landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom. Here's the background, here's the information, the elements you want to use. For the SVG elements, aka the floating like animated robots, as you can see right here, we've got a full section inside the prompt for doing this, right? So it's using SVG files to build this out. It's got the full like details on the colors and everything like this. You can fully customize this to whatever you want as well. And then inside here as well, we design each section, right? So we've broken down, for example, here's the hero section, here's the marquee banner, here's the social proof section that we want to add, here's the features grid, etc., right? So we've broken it down step by step. Now you could easily take this information and then just customize it to you and your business inside something like Claude, right? So whatever you're trying to build this for, you can do it directly inside Claude. Let me show you an example. So you can take the same prompt, which we've got inside the AI Profit Boardroom, and you can say, okay, customize this to my brand colors, and I'll put my brand colors here. Give me a custom prompt for my SEO agency, Goldie agency instead. And then of course, like you want some CTA buttons, right? So all CTA buttons should lead to this page, right? So all the call to actions on the page should lead to this section, right? And then we'll put the prompt underneath, which is quite a long one. But now Claude, for example, can customize that full prompt and design it for my SEO agency instead of building it for the AI Profit Boardroom community. So that's beginning to build out. And in the meantime, what we can actually do is go back to Antigravity, and you can see this is running locally. So the website is hosted locally, and it's broken down like all the elements that we've actually asked for it to do, right? So you can see that broken down right here. And we were using Gemini 3.1 Pro low to do that. Now, if you're using high, you probably get even better results, to be honest. And if we go back here, we can see the results here. Also got another prompt which is pretty similar. You can see that here too. Let me show you an example of what that looks like in reality. So if we go back to Antigravity here, we'll open up a new window so you can build multiple websites at the same time. We'll open up a new folder. We'll put AIPB2. Open that folder up. And then we can start building the new website inside the new folder. I'm going to switch to Gemini 3.1 Pro High. We've already got the prompt and the plan in place, so we don't need to move into planning mode. We're just going to use fast mode, as you can see. And then we're going to wait from there. Jose says, is there a way to get the prompts? Yeah, if you want the prompts from today, you can get that inside the AI Profit Boardroom inside this section, right? So if you go to the classroom here inside the community, then you go to the SOP updates here, we actually have the full prompt inside this section. Plus, we've added a 2-hour course on how to use Antigravity as well. So if you want the prompt, you scroll down this page and then you can get it from there. So if we go back inside here, you can see this is beginning to build out the website itself. And then what it will do is actually get its own agent to create and build that for us and start hosting it locally for us as well, which is pretty cool. A couple of tips for you here. Inside the settings, 2 things that I find always helps me build quicker. So I always click on always proceed here and always proceed here. If you just want to build something fast and you don't want to like confirm every single terminal command inside Antigravity manually, then you can use these features here and it just helps you move a lot faster when it comes to building something up. Another animal says, if this is locally hosted, can it still be published live online? Yeah, of course. So the way that you would do that, right? This is the way that I've done it in the past, is you want to set up an MCP, like for example, Netlify. So if we go to Netlify here, you can add an MCP like Netlify, and then you add your personal access token, and that can deploy websites directly from Antigravity to the internet on subdomains or custom domains that you've got inside Netlify. And all you do is you just put inside the chat, once this is set up, the website URL that you want to deploy to. So it's a really useful MCP server that you can set up, and it's MCP is just like a tool that you can connect Antigravity to so that it can do cool stuff, right? So that it can, for example, publish websites and that sort of thing. Another animal says, this is amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really like it. I think as well, like it's just a better way to build stuff out. You know, in the age of like everyone being able to build the websites that they want in like 1 or 2 prompts, I think if you can create animations and they look really cool, then you're just going to get better outputs, aren't you? You're going to stand out a lot more. So this is beginning to create this right here. We're doing this. It looks like it's just, instead of giving me the prompt, it just went off and built the page inside Claude. So you can do the same thing inside Claude if you want to as well. And then you publish that and share that as well with the world. So I didn't ask Claude to do that. I asked it to just customize the prompt, but it actually went off and built the website for me, which is pretty nice. So if we have a look at here, you can see that we've got the animations on the page. Honestly, I much prefer Antigravity, but you can see that it's got some cool animations in the background using the SVG files right here. And we can see the animated robots. And that was created in 1 single prompt. So that's another awesome way you can use it. Fast Slow says, what about Cursor versus Antigravity? Honestly, I don't really use Cursor anymore. Number 1, I just found like my audience was not that interested in it. And number 2, when Antigravity came out, there wasn't much of a differentiator, I'll be honest with you. Like Cursor was cool, but then, and it was one of the first movers, but then you got stuff like Claude Code, you got stuff like Antigravity, and I think it was really hard for Cursor to keep up. I don't know many people personally that are still using Cursor, right? When there's all these cool options out here. So this looks really cool as well. You can, you know, you got the animated banner here, you got the background with the stars, which is nice. It used my brand colors in the actual output. It looks better than your sort of generic websites as well, as you can see. And then also you've got like the animated robots as well. And this is linking to our page, which is this one right here, right? So that's pretty cool. Pretty easy to set up, isn't it? If you go back to Antigravity, it's beginning to build out the page here, but you could use that prompt on, you know, Antigravity or Claude. I honestly prefer to build websites inside Antigravity simply because you get all the project files on the left-hand side, which is easier to manage. And also because you code it out locally, it's easy to come back to this project later and just check it out. The final thing that I would say is like, it's pretty easy to deploy stuff with, for example, Antigravity, because we're using Netlify, which means that we can take that basic project and then publish it to the web later once we're fully happy with it. So that's basically how to build these animated websites. They look pretty cool. If you want to get the prompts from today, you can get that inside the AI Profit Boardroom. This is my AI automation community that helps you save time and scale your business using AI automation. Inside the community, we have 2,500 members, which means there's always people online to connect with, get help, get support whenever you want to as well, which is pretty awesome. And then also inside the accountability section here, we have a daily accountability group. So if you find this stuff overwhelming or you just want to get stuff done without being sort of distracted, this is one of the best ways to do it, because you just post your goals, you hold yourself accountable, and then everyone knows what you're working on as well, right? Also, the other thing that I'd say here is like, it's not just me winning with this stuff. So inside the AI Profit Boardroom, we actually have over 129 pages of testimonials from people getting results with the AI Profit Boardroom and our school communities. So you can get that all inside here as well, which is pretty cool. It's good to see the impact. And then also inside the calendar, you can jump on 4 weekly coaching calls. So you can get help and support whenever you want. And also inside the classroom here, you can get, for example, a full masterclass on how to go from beginner to expert with AI automation, how to build your first AI agent in under 5 minutes. Top of that, you can get all my best playbooks, for example, for AI avatar videos, Twitter, newsletter, shorts, Instagram, etc. And then if you want the daily updates, you can check that out in this section here, right? So you can see how we have daily updates and daily new guides and video tutorials based on the latest stuff that's come out, right? So for example, the OpenClaw update came out 4 hours ago. We've already got a video tutorial and a full step-by-step guide on how to use it, which is awesome. And the same for the prompts from today. If you want to get those, that's inside this section. Just scroll down and you can get the prompts right there. Also, you can learn how to get more clients with the agency course. You can learn how to rank #1 with AI SEO over here. And also, if you want to learn how to grow a YouTube channel with AI based on what's working for me, that's all inside there as well. I appreciate you watching. Thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.